you Mexican.
The opinions expressed on the radio program by the hosts, co-hosts, guests, and call-in listeners or chatters are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not necessarily represent the opinions of Gynesis Radio, www.gynesisradio.com, Gynesis Radio's owners, management, or affiliates.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show.
Hey.
I am your host, the extraordinary, the fabulous, the woman of a certain stature, Cheeky G.
What up, y'all? And I'm El Cheche Cuervo.
And this is that hoe, as usual,
Yes.
sitting next to me.
She be breaking up marriages and all that.
I know. If loving you is wrong. Listen,
What up?
how was your holiday?
My holiday was pretty dope. I mean, I was working for the most part, but got the
You always working. You a celebrity. That's what you do.
Yes.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for us being late. I decided to make an executive decision and conduct a meeting. Engineer, do you want to let us know why you've been late 3 weeks in a row?
I'm not gonna cuss you out now.
When you gonna curse me out?
I just refuse.
Next week
I,
when
I,
you
I,
late?
I refuse to cuss you out because we start at 7:00. Why, Quavo? Why do we start at 7:00?
Oh, man, you gonna throw me in the mix
Why do we start at 7:00?
Y'all not jumping me.
Why, they ain't about
Go
jumping
ahead,
you.
Quavo.
Hey, why do we
Go
start
ahead,
at 7?
Cheche.
So we moved that time to 7:00 because we couldn't make that 6:00 time. That's why.
What do you
All
mean
right, but
we?
what
What
time
do
is
you
it
mean
now?
we? What do you mean we?
What
Who
time
couldn't
is
make
it now?
6:00? Who couldn't make 6:00? Who couldn't make 6:00?
Well, I was late one day, to be fair. I was late one day.
Man,
We was in traffic.
listen, man, this guy's soft.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So-
you see, I let y'all into the business meeting that we have
Yes.
behind the scenes. And this is what I go through. They always jump me. Always.
I ain't jumping. Just saying. I ain't jumping. I just said I was late one day. That's all.
I'm always here early. I try to be here at least 1 hour early. And they are so disrespectful.
He's on Facebook Live.
I
The
never
engineer
disrespectful.
be off
YouTube.
somewhere doing something he ain't got no business
He dressed
doing.
up nice today. You know he was getting something.
And he got on a button up with palm trees.
For real. No man really dressed up like that out of no basis.
I know. Palm trees make me think of coconuts.
Miami Vice. How about that?
Miami Vice. You got the fedora hat too.
I know.
You
Like he a
got
Cuban.
dressed to. You got dressed to impress.
and I got a-
With the
Asuka.
cigar.
and I got a red bone.
With the red bone. With the
And I got a red
bone.
bone. What you know about that?
Mm-hmm. Red bone
Yeah.
cigars.
You know what? Do
What?
we have a guest? Who's this gentleman sitting here?
That's DJ Steve. He just came to hang out with us today. You
Oh,
know.
you want to
DJ
join us on
Steve.
air?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
still, we can
I'm
still
warming
hear.
up to my Crown Royal.
That's
All
right.
Give it up
Take-
for
take-
the crown.
Crown Royal.
Right.
Always,
Give it
always
up
do
for
the
the crown.
job.
Only a
always.
king and a
Hey,
queen.
look
can
here.
sit from the crown.
She trying to suck you into something, man. You know what I mean? You know this one here. You gotta watch out for that one here.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta be
This-
careful
this
how
all-
you use your words.
These are all good times
Hey,
over here.
She looking for a side dude. You know what I mean? So
I'm not
beware.
looking for a side dude.
all right, I'm just saying, All right, okay. I'm gonna shut up then. I'm gonna stop right here.
But I am looking for a DJ.
There you go.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
Well,
What you know about that?
you know
Last night a
the DJ and the drummer always get the girl. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The
For the
DJ
most part.
and the drummer always
Not
get the
anymore.
girl.
And the lead singer.
Now the lead singer don't get the girl. no
No,
more.
you don't think so?
Nah,
Oh, man.
that's like the light skinned dudes. They out. Of,
Yeah, the light-
they out. You know what I mean? They out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Done. Over with. You know what I mean?
Now you go home.
It's the DJ and the drummer. They get the girl.
DJ and the drummer. Copy.
DJ
Check
and
it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, this all we talk about here is good sex and relationships. Speaking of good sex and relationships and
Yes.
entertainment news, Vivica Fox at age 60 said she's looking for a partner.
Nice.
Now the men have been
She's
eating
still
her
a
up.
baddie.
The men been eating her up though.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Can you find love at 60 or
Why
after?
wouldn't you? Why couldn't you, for that matter?
Because you young. I'm asking. I don't know.
I'm
What's
just
your
saying.
young opinion?
Yeah, hey, I know some young men probably still got a crush on her from watching her from the old movies and was like, yeah, I'll still give it to her.
Oh, because they put us side by side, like they put young Vivica
Mhm.
and Vivica now. They trying to,
That's like Halle Berry. Like then and now is the same thing. I still take Halle Berry down. Just saying. Ain't no different than me. Just saying. Yeah, she a baddie. Like
who
I-
Vivica, Hallie.
yeah, exactly. Both of them. Exactly. So Vivica, I don't think you're gonna have a hard time. Love is out there for you, girl.
Congratulations, Vivica Fox, on keeping it moist. Yes. What else is going on?
Let's see. I don't know. Let's go with miscommunications in relationships. You know how you get
Miscommunication?
Miscommunications.
Are you sending subliminal messages?
Ain't no subliminals.
Oh, okay. Because where that came from?
Because it's a scenario that happened to me today.
Oh.
And that's why miscommunication. I didn't answer my phone. Wifey get upset. I was on FaceTime with my mom. She's like, "Oh, you acting weird." How am I acting weird? I don't get how that even turned out to be.
So
Miss-
how is that a
by the way-
miscommunication?
Quavo, are you a bad man? Are you a beaten man?
Beating man? Nah.
Okay.
No.
Do he
Yeah,
get
no.
confused?
I don't know.
I get a lot of
love.
loving. You know this. Wifey's been on the show. She
I know.
tells
I
you
know.
how she love me.
I know she loves you.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if that's
No.
another thing. You know.
Oh, no.
Y'all had that cat of nine tails in
No,
here the
no,
last
no,
time.
no.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes love hurts.
You know?
Nah, we good.
I wasn't know if you was getting beat.
She
She was setting you up for the beat tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She done whacked me one good time. I left the roll on my chest and I was there. We ain't doing that again.
Oh, okay.
It's a wrap.
But,
Ain't
okay,
happening.
so she said you missed her call because you was on a FaceTime
She thought I was
with your
ignoring her
mama. So how was that miscommunication?
because she thought I was ignoring her. And it
But
wasn't
where did the
even case.
miscommunication come in?
I don't even know. She was like, "Oh, that's why
Is
you."
that a miscommunication or a misunderstanding?
It might be okay. It might be a misunderstanding. Then.
Okay.
Misunderstanding. Let's go with that misunderstanding. Right. So I was on FaceTime with my mom. You know,
Allegedly.
No, it's facts.
Oh.
I
I gotta throw that out there sometime. I don't know.
I seen a friend
I
today.
don't
I
know.
haven't seen in almost like 16, almost 18 years, right? It's a girl that I grew up with, family friend, hanging out with her. She's at my job. I go to, I get my mom on the phone immediately and like, oh my God, look who I found today. And I'm on the phone.
Oh, I
FaceTiming
didn't know
my
that
mom.
part.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought you
that's
was
why-
FaceTiming with your mom. You had a girl and your mother.
Yeah, no. So I was with the girl because she popped up at the job. She was there.
So there's somebody from back in the day.
Yeah, so I hit
when
my
y'all was
mom right
living
away.
there.
Exactly. When we was living
Okay.
back in the
Did you
Bronx,
hit it? Did you hit it?
197. No. I call her my sister. That's love. My sister. I would never touch this girl. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's
like when they say you the bestie, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not the best. She calls me bro. Like I know the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it.
So
Now, however,
you never slept with nobody that called you bro?
They call me bro.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just
I ain't-
asking.
Nah, I ain't never.
Only you do that.
yo, he be really putting a spin on it.
I never slept with the Latino.
Oh, he would have gave you the best 30 minutes of your life.
Yo,
He'd change your life.
you're about to make me spit up my drink.
He would have. You know why? Can you hear me in the back? Can you hear me in the back?
I'm listening.
What you got back?
Go ahead. Why?
You heard the stories.
Yeah,
You saw the toys.
I mean,
He's
I
a
tried
freak.
them out.
And
I let wifey
he was
try
gonna
out a
DP
couple
you
of
and
toys on
everything.
me. If y'all want to see wifey trying out the toys on me, watch our last episode.
yeah.
Gynesis Radio YouTube channel. Thank y'all. But so she got mad.
She got mad. She said I was acting weird. I called her on the phone. She was like, "Yo, like, why was you not picking up my phone?" I said, "Yeah, I was like, what would you want me to do? I'm at work." She was like, "Oh yeah, at work, but you're on the FaceTime with your mom." I was like, "Yo, but like, you don't understand what's going on right now, and that's why you're mad and you're upset." Whole thing blew up. She hangs up the phone on me. Doesn't want to hear anything I have to say anymore. Whatever. I'll talk to her later. Everything will be fine once I clear that up. But how does something so minuscule and so little blow up so big? Like, what is it that goes on in women's minds? And I think about that because I had a conversation with my friend's husband who was there as well. And he was like, yo, bro, like, I get it. It shit happens to me all the time. My friend, she started laughing. She was like, yeah, I've done it to him too. And I'm like, how does that even happen? How does that occur? What goes on through you women's minds?
Well, because your woman is a young woman, sometimes she still lets her emotions lead her instead of her leading the emotion. She's going to learn. She's still growing because y'all are young.
Yeah.
So she really don't know how to grasp her thoughts sometimes. You know, like
And I can see that.
sometimes, you know, when you're young, you just run with the first thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So she's thinking something totally different.
Jose, don't, Quavo,
What up?
don't listen to her. You're gonna be put out tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to be sleeping on the couch.
If you want to know about a woman,
Look,
you gotta
driveway.
ask a
You,
woman.
you'll be at the Westland Church tonight.
I'm
you
about
know,
to call.
You'll be at the Westland Church
Oh,
tonight.
man.
Do you want to call her right now on the speakerphone?
I don't want to do that right now. She gonna be like, why are you trying to put our relationship on blast? I'm not trying to do all that. Like, I'm good. I'll handle that situation later on.
Just go home and tell you love. I'm sorry.
Of course.
You know I love you.
Yeah, I love
Kiss
it.
the ground that you walk on.
Yeah. Suck on the
You know.
toes a little bit.
What- Anything you want. You know, just whatever. You know what? Look, go buy her one rose.
She allergic. I
Damn.
can't buy roses. I can never buy her flowers. She's allergic
A
to flowers.
chocolate. A chocolate.
I get chocolate. She good with chocolate. We all
Make sure they're not old from Mother's Day.
No, no.
Make sure it's fresh.
It's gotta be some like good chocolate.
All right.
I don't know what's a good brand of chocolate. I like Godiva. That's good.
Whatever she likes. Does she like milk chocolate? Does she like dark chocolate?
She like
Does
chocolate
she
with
like-
caramel.
Nuts in her chocolate?
I mean, she does. Mhm.
Well, what happened to the frosting?
The frost. Oh, we didn't even get to use it.
No.
Yo, so like,
We gonna leave it at that.
wait. So we're
Be
look,
careful.
I got this.
Wait,
I
be
got
careful
this
with
pack-
your words.
I got this package. It basically was like a make
Okay,
your own
okay.
cupcake.
We ain't even gonna say that because you
Make
know
your own
people be
cake.
listening. People be
I
listening.
got you, but I'm
We
not
ain't gonna say that.
All right, look. So my plan was
You
to
have some
decorate the cake.
frosting.
That's all.
That's
My plan
it.
was to
That's
decorate the cake,
That's it.
right? And, you know, frosting all her butt cheeks and all that. You know
And what
I'm saying?
happened? That ain't happened.
Nah,
And that's why she was feeling like that today. And the story.
I know. I guess I hyped
Where's
it
the
up and it
engineer
didn't happen.
going? Where is the engineer going?
I don't know, but we good.
Ugh.
We straight. But like, you ever find in situations in your relationship or your marriage where things like that occur?
Where I jump to conclusions?
Yes.
I used to because I've been married June to make it 15 years.
Nice.
My bad, 14.
14. Still plenty of years. So that's
14
good.
years. 14 years ago, yeah, kind of, but now that you know I'm older now, I don't give a fuck. Honestly.
Okay.
You call good, you don't good.
I feel that. And it's
As
weird.
long as my mortgage is paid, I'm good.
Everything's straight, right? As long as
Yeah.
it makes sense.
That's all I want to know about.
So I think that, like, I know it was her emotional side that stepped in and maybe caused a whole scenario and something in her head, right?
But then again, Cheche, you are who you are.
All Jose's are hoes. That is the truth.
Never name.
All
I
Jose's are
repeat,
hoes.
ladies and gentlemen, never name your son Jose.
Exactly. It is the truth. All Jose's are hoes. But I'm not a hoe. I'm faithful and I'm loyal.
What's a whole girl name?
A whole girl name?
Osita?
Diamond.
Diamond. You stupid.
Diamond. That's a whole name right there. If your name Diamond, I'm sorry.
Every diamond you met was a whore.
Yes.
How many diamonds you met?
I met like 5.
There's a lot of diamonds.
There's a
out
lot of
there.
diamonds.
Some real ones, some fake
yeah,
ones.
exactly. Those, I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. It's just my truth. I don't know if it's safe for everybody. Somebody gonna call and be like, "Yo, I met a diamond, and she worked at a strip club, and she was doing this." And yeah, look,
Okay.
Diamond. That's the one for me.
Don't name your daughter Diamond.
Don't do
What's
that
another
ever.
name that you should name your daughter?
I want to say Erica.
Erica?
Yeah, Erica's be freaky.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all was going through stripper names.
Not, but no, we're talking about real people names.
What's the top 5 stripper names?
I feel like Diamond's definitely on that list.
Okay, that's number 1. Number 2?
Jiggy.
Precious.
You ain't never met no stripper named Jiggy.
Or Scarlet. Scarlet is another one.
Scarlet?
Yeah, Scarlet. Scarlet's another one.
What's another one? What club you been in?
I've been in plenty. I've been to Oceans in Chicago, which is a dope ass spot. They got a giant pool in there.
Is it a mixed, diverse?
It's a
Club
diverse
Cheetahs.
place. I've been to Sue's Rendezvous back in the
Yeah,
day.
you knew that one, right?
Yeah,
I had to take it back.
I've been
The
to-
young bull don't know nothing about that.
Nah, I don't. I know King of Diamonds down in Miami. That's a fun time.
You don't know nothing about the Rolex.
Nah, I don't know nothing about it.
I got another one for you, Steve. Remember Fool's Paradise?
Yes.
That was
I'm
cool.
living in a fool's paradise.
Quite a few.
Uh-huh.
They're not the same
No, they're not. the
Why they
same.
not the same?
because then it was class.
That's right.
So what's
Now it's
what was it like
hard,
then?
Crazy.
What year are we talking about? Was this the 80s? What decade was this? 80s,
Hmm.
70s? When was this?
Nah, I'm gonna
Early
say
80s,
the 80s.
early 90s,
80s,
What was-
80s through the mid 90s.
What were the clubs like in the 80s? The strip clubs.
They were,
They made them classy.
they were outstanding.
What did they wear?
What do you think they
They wore
wore?
what they wore. They wore what they wear today, but it was just more
So they were okay.
classy. They weren't out there just throwing their stuff and jumping on bottles and picking up
Yeah.
bottles and
Yeah.
all that crazy. Everything
Well,
was
Oh,
gentlemen,
but
gentlemen's club.
so
That's
what
right.
was it? Were they doing? How were they entertaining gentlemen in the 80s? Were they doing lap
It was
dances
more
then?
yeah, but there was dialogue. Right?
Oh, okay,
It was good conversation.
okay.
You know, things of that nature, and they became friends, legitimate friends. You know,
Only
And
at
if
the
you wanted-
club or outside of work?
No, at the club. There was no outside. Outside.
Yeah,
was
you
family.
kept that. Yeah,
Oh,
you kept that in
Oh,
the
oh,
you kept that in the club, and that's it.
Spin that mic around there for you.
oh, okay.
Here we go.
So
I don't know. I like the strip clubs.
Now-
Outside was family. In the club was different. Way different.
now, did your outside family know that you were in the club?
Some did, yeah.
Okay, because some girls go with
Yeah, I take
today.
my girl
That's
to the
right.
club. To the
Did you
strip club,
in
I
the
should say.
80s? Did your woman go with you?
I wasn't a big fan of strip clubs. I DJ'd, but I wasn't a big fan.
Now, were they called strip clubs or gentlemen clubs?
Gentlemen club.
Gentlemen clubs.
Now
Okay.
they do strip clubs.
Okay.
And the food was good too.
There you go.
The food was
Really?
good.
What did you? What
You
kind
know,
of
it's
food did
weird.
they
I
have?
don't like when they serve food in strip clubs.
Because y'all, because
Why?
y'all from the slime era.
Yeah, like,
But I mean,
I'm not
don't
trying to have
breast
some
and
booty
wings.
sweat all on my steak. Like,
No, but
You
don't
ordered,
breast and
there
wings
was a
all come
kitchen
from a
that
chicken?
cooked, they brought you your food.
I don't know.
They brought you your food, your drinks. You had a place where you could sit and eat. You had a place
That's
where
right.
you can play.
The Fool's Paradise, they had soul food up in there.
Oh, so I've been
Collard
to.
greens?
I've been
That's
to-
right, they had soul food up in Fool's Paradise.
I've been
Soul
to a
food.
Oh,
place-
somebody, mama was in there cooking. The house mama, she was cooking.
Look, I don't know who was in there, but it was good. It was good. It was good.
So I've been to a place where you sit at the bar and you get your food right there, and then the girl is dancing on the stage right in front of you. I don't like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Because you at the sleazeball joint.
That's your,
That was
that's
sleazeball.
trash.
So she not squirting barbecue
Yo,
sauce?
I am not interested
See
in
there? See
anything
there?
like that. You know what
See
I'm saying?
there?
Like,
See there?
it just don't feel right to me. I'm
What?
not trying to
What?
stuff
See
my
there?
face.
What?
Y'all changed the game. Or y'all young girls, y'all changed the game.
I'm not a young girl. I'm a woman of a certain age.
So do you remember the GOAT?
The who?
The GOAT
No,
in Hunts Point.
no.
I don't know nothing about no goat.
Oh man.
I remember
young boy.
Plato's Retreat.
Hmm.
That wasn't a strip club.
Well, do you know the Brownstone?
Mm.
In Harlem or Bed-Stuy?
No, I'm talking about the one in Jersey. I'm
Madison, New Jersey.
I know nothing
talking
about
about the one in Jersey.
I wasn't.
Jose, you would have liked the Brownstone.
the brownstone.
Yes.
I didn't know nothing
Okay.
about that. I didn't know about the strip. My first
Classic
strip
place.
club was when I first signed the Luke and I went to the Rolex.
Yeah.
That's when I really learned about strip clubs. But before that, I didn't know.
Because see, when y'all broke out with the Luke era, y'all was just off the chain. You know what I mean? It was like no class was not in session at all.
Oh,
that it was just mud kicking, nothing but mud kickers, just mud kickers.
I like Sue's when they was open. Sue's rendezvous.
Sue's
I'm sorry, I didn't grow up
Sue-
with brothers. Maybe that's why I didn't know.
Sue's was okay in the beginning. By the time the rappers and the athletes learned about Sue's, it was on its way down. You know.
Yeah, they had the Celebrity Wednesday. And
Yeah.
like that.
By the time the rappers found out about Sue's, it was over with. You know
So,
what I mean?
do you think they need to bring back that style of a gentleman's club? Should that come back for some? Like, should it be
Will it
a
work,
mixture?
though?
Actually, they got them right now,
Everybody just
but everybody ain't.
Only gentlemen though.
Yeah, you know why? Because a lot of them now, the entry fee is so damn high.
That's
that-
facts. You pay like 80.
You
to
not a
$120.
gentleman. How the hell you know?
No, I'm just saying. Like, I know the fees. Like,
If
it's crazy to get into those places.
well, the bottom line is, you know what? You want to keep the goyim out.
Mm-hmm.
So to keep them out,
Set the prices, a certain range.
That's
So
right.
in the gentleman's
That's
club
cool.
today, what type of women are in there?
classy women.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
it's
mean?
not the strip club girl. It's
No,
it's
no.
grown women in there,
Grown women.
or
Yeah,
it's young ladies.
it's grown women. And listen, bottom line is
How grown?
they walk out of
like
there.
auntie,
They walk out of the strip club.
like me.
I'm not even gonna call it a strip club. They walk out of the joint. You wouldn't even realize that they were in there doing that. You know what I mean? And some of them got great jobs during the day. You know what I mean?
I think I should open one.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
And guess what? The other thing about them is this. You know, some of the spots are so classy, right? And they're not even really big places anymore. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are in commercial buildings.
You wouldn't even know that's not.
You know what I mean?
Can you take me to one? I want to see what it's like.
Jiggy,
Why are you laughing?
she's trying to grease the skids for me, man. I'm not falling for the okie doke.
No,
I
The
wanna
banana
see
in the
it.
tailpipe.
I want to see. The last
For
strip
real.
club I was in was in Miami in the Rolex, and that was the early '90s. But I want to see the gentleman's club. I want to see what that's like.
And you gotta be dressed. You know, it's not like we're not going in there very casual, you know, looking like you just walked off the street somewhere.
When are we
You know?
going?
That's to be set up. That's to be scheduled.
Oh,
Where's the
these are some real
location?
gentlemen.
DJ. Gotta be on the DJ.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
is it in New York? Where is it? Where are we going?
And they got them all over the place.
Well, I need
Except
to know.
I don't know about anything up in this area.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So
Nah, they
I
got
will
those
be
polygamy
traveling.
I know it is a nice spot down in Philly. You
Okay.
know, you know.
So when am I going? When are we going?
So how it's usually set up? You don't know that you're going.
Do you know that we're going?
The point is, whoever, let's say we're the elite guest for this spot, and we're inviting someone, you'll never know, because the way it's set up, if you can Google, or you can set up a place like a laundromat. People are actually in there doing laundry. But if you open up a certain door, that door leads somewhere else.
Ooh, like a
Ooh,
speakeasy.
That's dirty laundry.
Yes.
You know?
Ooh,
Sounds like a new
speakeasy.
speakeasy. Mhm.
So that's how the places are set up. And like you said, sometimes they're an executive building.
Right.
The guard at the front is not going to just let you walk in.
That's right. They got
Mhm.
starter in the building, the doorman.
Call up, say
Mhm.
this so and so is here.
Mhm.
If you're on that list,
Those are the elite parties. I've heard of these.
That's right.
Mhm. I've never been to one. I've heard of it.
So if I were to go, what would so
Well, if you go, we're gonna give you a makeover because you are not going in there as Jiggy G.
Couldn't.
No, you're not gonna get past the door. You're not getting in.
no, I wouldn't be going in there. as Gigi.
Oh yeah,
I would be going in there as Ms. Anderson.
yeah. You know,
There's a difference.
yes, 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 yes.
And it's not to,
It's not an
Judge
insult,
you.
not to judge you, but it's
I would be going in there classy.
but
Correct.
you wouldn't know that you're going. That's the point. Guests never know that they're going.
that's
So
right.
you wouldn't tell me the day. So
So if you
because you can't know where it is.
You gotta
Okay.
always be
Oh.
ready, so you never gotta get ready.
There you go.
So if you call me up and be, hey, we rolling, is that a clue? Don't I need it? So
No, he
how
can-
would
he
I know
can-
how
he
to?
can- He can say something simple as, yo, let's hang out. We're gonna go to dinner.
Okay,
Oh, I gotta meet my boy over here. Just come with me. And you won't have a clue.
Mhm.
but I have to be dressed.
Well,
To
you know,
know.
you gotta make sure you're prepared for that, or the person taking you.
So what would you take? What would you tell me? Make sure.
So now we're revealing too much.
I'm saying, how would I know how to dress if you don't reveal
Because we
to
won't tell
me?
you. We would just say, hey, we're going out to.
So you
a
gonna need
dinner.
your heels today.
Or
Not the
we're
platforms.
going out dancing, put on some flags, or.
Okay. Okay, got you.
Stilettos, something like that. I see.
There you go.
But it's a strict policy. You just don't invite anybody.
Right.
You can't.
Hmm.
Right.
You're being disrespectful to other members. Because
Right.
people don't want to know that they're there.
Mhm.
They're there to relax, have a good
Right.
time, speak to a young lady. It's not all
Mhm.
about sex all the time.
Right.
Or the booty or the breast.
Right.
Mhm.
They want to go there. They want to hang out. Want to have some nice drinks, good conversation, be around some beautiful people,
That's right.
have a good time, relax and unwind.
That's it.
You know what I mean? They want to feel good.
This is like a
They want them,
private
they,
lounge.
they want them
type
to
of
smile
experience.
good. Yeah. They got private lounges. They got little private little areas and whatnot. And
Now, suppose I wanted to work there. How would that happen?
That's
I don't know.
resume, meeting up. It's all by demand. Who you know, where it leads, right? So a lot of that, I don't know if you hear about, or you can Google up professional cutlers. Similar,
Mhm.
sometimes guys just want to go someplace, like you said, speak to a young lady, be with somebody, just to chat. Maybe who knows where it leads. But the
Mhm.
point is, it's never physical. It's not all about the physical.
I like it.
It's a brain, it's a mind thing.
Mhm.
I didn't know that
Sounds
existed.
And you
Yeah.
won't find a rapper there, and you're not gonna find athletes there.
They have their
Businessman.
own little.
Yeah, it's gonna be that usually that top 1, 2, maybe 3% type of crowd.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely heard of
So these are people that's that doesn't mean that if you're not in that criteria that you're not welcome. Is all in who bring you and what your character is like and how you behave.
Now, what type of music is playing?
All kind of music. All kind of music. Because it's just a laid back, smooth atmosphere.
So is it laid back, smooth music?
So it's got to be
It
a little
can
bit for everybody.
Look-
right?
look-
So
look-
it's
look
not
at
really
everything.
You have your
techno.
jazz spots, you have your
Yeah.
R&B spots, hip hop spots. You have them, but it's more of a mature crowd. That's all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not about.
I used to know someone who used to set these things up, and they invited me one day, and I never went. And she was like, "Yeah, I do this, and I coordinate these events, and they're in tiers, like I have my ratchet crowd, a crowd, and then I have my elite crowd. The payment for that to get in the door could be like $1,000 plus." And she's like, "I throw those events, and they're tucked away, nobody knows about them, and there's NDAs that are signed and things like that." I was like, "That is interesting." She was like, "Yeah, if you ever want to go out, let me know, and I'll get you in the door."
Well, I don't know how true it is, but I heard through the grapevine that some of the ladies that work there, they be getting tipped like $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
They be getting like, $1,000 tips, stuff like that. So that gives you an idea of what you're stepping into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and when they're walking out there, it's a difference between the girl that works at a Sue's Rendezvous type of place.
Yeah, you ain't-
And that's working here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Ain't nobody walking around wearing some old cruddy ass
Like a
Victoria's
$7
Secret
outfit.
type of outfit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't even think they wear it.
You know,
They don't.
No, they dress real casual, sexy, but not sleazy, not slutty. Sexy, not slutty. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't walking around in their underwear. You
They're
know what I mean?
dressed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when do I get?
So they
invite?
leave something. So they leave something to the imagination, so to speak.
Always, yeah.
Well, that's the whole
And
idea.
that's where the conversation comes into play.
That's the whole
You're building
idea.
that bond with your client.
I like it.
A lot of people do too. That's why they
Mhm.
keep it the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Makes sense.
Is
Like I
it
said,
legal?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
legal.
That would be illegal.
Yes, it's legal.
'Cause that's
Look, in most cases, they got liquor licenses and everything else. They never get raided by the police. Nothing happens. It's nothing.
Sometimes the police frequent, correct?
Listen, I don't know who. I can't tell you
they
that.
won't tell you.
I
With
can't-
their
I-
regular
I-
clothes,
you
not
don't
in
know the
uniform.
I can't tell you that. You know what I mean? I can't tell you that. I wouldn't. You know.
Nobody's on social media. Nobody got their phones
Mhm.
out.
Right.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah,
like
there
that.
ain't no phone out. Everybody just in there chilling. You know what I'm saying? And
Pictures.
What's on the menu? What are they serving? As far as cuisine,
Was it like filet mignon?
all I
T-bone
know
steak.
is they got some drinks in there that'll set you back a whole lot of money. Drinks that
Ooh, you talking about them high shelf bourbons? And stuff
yeah, they got
like that.
they got drinks in there
$300 a shot.
that's very expensive. You know, look, they ain't making mixed drinks like that in there. You know what I mean? They're not doing that type of stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I am intrigued. You gentlemen have me intrigued. I want to
Like I
see.
said, I've heard of these places. I ain't never been to one. I got invited. I ain't never go to them.
It's never what you expect.
Mm. Interesting.
It's different. You know, I mean.
Speak about Miami. There was one place where the stairs came up
Mm-hmm.
and went down. No stairs, just like
Yeah.
this.
You just like lift it up
Come up.
Yeah.
and then went down.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm about to set
Yeah.
up a spot like this.
Hydraulic stairs. Yeah.
And you go
Ooh,
down
I
into
like
the basement, right? You hit a button. I've seen places like that in Brooklyn where you gotta have like a special little magnet device. You go up to like a bookcase.
Kiosk.
Yeah, something like that. You pull out a book, put the magnet on a certain spot, the door opens up, and then you walk in.
Well, you know,
I never seen anything like that, but
Really?
it's similar to what, the point is, you know, people just walking by or walking in, it's not meant for them to know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
It's for folks, you know, who have a hard day, may have had a hard time, may have lost someone, just want to chill,
right.
just want to get away.
So it's
Right.
almost like a brothel, but not.
I see.
Well, it's a brothel.
If you go in there, if you go in there with that mindset, you'll never get in there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You'll never get in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
See,
Because
these strip clubs, they call them bees and hoes.
Yeah.
That's how they talk.
yeah,
And there, they don't do that.
no,
It's ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
yeah, you know, and the other thing is, the one place I got in mind that I'm familiar with, that's in the city, you know, that building has underground parking. You know what I mean? Is it parking? I don't know if it's in that building or the next building. But anyway, it's underground parking. So like, you know, when people come in, right? They go in the parking lot.
You can't just get there.
You go to the parking garage. You know what I mean? And you know, so that way it ain't like I said, when the rappers and the athletes come, they got all their fancy cars outside, all that drawing attention. All
It's
this.
very discreet.
None of that. None of that. None of that.
Nice.
None of that. And usually they're in areas where if you saw a $200,000 car come through and go into a garage, it's normal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's normal. So, you know.
That's the only
like that.
picture what this place is like. I see like drapes, low lighting, like feathers.
You want to
sculptures.
feel it like that.
Yeah, I see this.
With curtains.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you walk in, people are eating, having
Nice.
food, you know, families are eating, but somewhere in that room, there's another section for
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
nice.
Because you know there are bottles of liquor that are like thousands of dollars.
And there's
Thousands of dollars.
There's no
Like-
bottle girls with sparks flying.
Oh no.
Nah, nothing like that. You ain't
See there. You can't take her nowhere, man.
That's for the
She
show.
gonna come in there. She gonna come in there. You can't, that's why you can't go.
Yeah.
That's exactly why you can't go.
What? I was just talking. Look,
Bottle girls. You
but
know?
when you said that, I thought about these
yeah.
bottle
She
girls.
she gonna be somebody throwing out. She gonna walk in there.
Mhm.
Can I get a sex on the beach? You know what I'm saying?
I would never.
What?
I'm a bald.
You know? What?
It's gonna be like Mr. Terry, the usual.
I don't
Yeah,
even drink
exactly.
sex on the beach.
That's right.
Or no.
That's right.
I don't drink sex on the beach.
That's right.
I have sex on the beach.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
think they got Hennessy in the spot?
They could.
Okay. As long as they got Henny, then we're good. man.
It may be the upper elite.
Yeah. But it ain't gonna be the regular.
It's gonna be like the VSOP
It ain't gonna be
or
brown
what's the
liquor.
other one? The EXO or something like that. It's like a
Everything,
$500 bottle.
everything is gonna be like top shelf stuff. You know. Bottom line is, they want to separate themselves because they got it. They can afford to do it.
Yeah,
They don't want to make Channel 5 news tomorrow.
Right.
makes
Because-
sense.
Put it this way. Can you go out and party in the Hamptons at the height of the summer?
Can I?
You got a point.
Probably not.
Then you won't be in this place.
Interesting.
Because that's the crowd, that's the clientele
Mm-hmm.
that they prefer.
Yeah.
Not that mean that you can't come, you can be an invited guest. Somebody can bring you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that's an idea of the clientele. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Stuff like that.
Now, if something goes further than conversation, where do you go
Well,
in this location?
listen.
What does that?
They have
Part-
space. They have space in
What
there.
does that space look like?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know. I don't know.
So you never went that far.
Use your imagination. That's the best.
I don't know.
thing to say.
Now I know.
I don't
a
know.
Complete opposite.
My money ain't that long. I don't know.
I feel you. Now there's a complete opposite of this place where they allow couples to, and then you have to be a couple, and it's a membership fee. You
Well-
come in as a couple, and this is full of people who enjoy like the lifestyle of sex.
Your
Right.
lifestyle.
Yes, but there's different like subcategories in this lifestyle, right? Because you have people who just like watching other people have sex. So you can have an audience around you in this place, while you and your significant other.
Are they
whenever-
standing around like eyes wide
Yes.
shut in this place
They're,
watching?
they're
or-
standing around, but they're not allowed to touch. Nothing like that, right? Because everything's really strictly security. Everything's there.
So are they standing
They're
there regular
given-
like this, or are they like?
No.
Can they touch
They can't
themselves? Like.
So it all depends on what's allowed and what you allow. Because if you own that space, you only allow what you allow there, right? Because if you feel someone who's kind of like touching themselves and you as a couple don't enjoy that, you're like, hey, take him out of here.
Like a
Yeah.
pervert.
So it's
watching
more
looking
like
into your bedroom
it
window
becomes
with
more
the
like
binoculars.
an art exhibit, if anything, right? Because then you have
Oh,
other
okay.
places where you can join other people, or you want other people to join you, and it becomes this whole different experience. So there's different rooms for different things that you're interested in, and you can walk around. It's just like a lounge as well too. I believe the place is called Saints and Sinners, if I'm not mistaken, and this is down in Philly. And I've heard about this place through, porn conventions and sex conventions that I've been to, and I've heard about it. And they've always invited me and my wife down there. Wifey still hasn't got the guts to come. I'll go out to this place. She's not that open. Definitely like you have to be open with your sexuality and with yourself.
It kind of sounds like this place from the 80s.
I'll
that
pass.
was called Plato's Retreat.
Yeah.
That was in, I think, Lower Manhattan.
There's quite a few.
Mm-hmm. But like, for instance,
Or the East
girls,
Side.
some females, just like males, will go there. But if you go in there as an individual, you pay more money.
Well, any type of swing place, a single male won't pay
a lot more.
like you weigh.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, like I said years ago, Will and Garfield, they used to rent my house
Mm-hmm.
on the
Oh, I
weekends.
thought you was gonna say Will and Jada.
No,
Oh, my bad.
they used to rent my house on the weekends, and I had the pool and all that stuff. and I would go out of town. We would go to Myrtle Beach every weekend because we had a club down there.
Mm-hmm.
So they knew and God rest his soul, Rolando. They knew that we would go to Myrtle Beach on the weekend. So they said, "Hey, you ain't gonna be home for the weekend. Want to make a couple dollars? Let's rent your house."
Nice.
You know what I mean? They would rent my house on the weekend, and I didn't know what they were doing,
Mm-hmm.
but they would give me a couple dollars, right? And then they told me what they were doing, and it was hosting. It's a huge swing community up here,
Oh yeah, there
right?
is.
And they were hosting swing parties at my house. You know what I mean? So and finally they came and gave me a wad of cash. You know, like, all right, we got these professional ladies out of DC. They want to come through, blah, 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 blah. You know, I have one rule. There's enough rooms in here, just don't go in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know,
And they respected that.
hopefully.
Did your bedroom look
You're
the
right.
same? Like when you came in here, your equipment was touched. Well, you ain't gonna tell.
Look, I said, hopefully, but what I'm saying is, when I learned about it, and I was like saying, how y'all give me all this money? You know, like, because first they didn't give me a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but then they was like, they want to keep using my crib because my house, I had the heated in-ground pool, I had the pond, you know, the big beautiful house, and it was my house where it was sitting at, where my house was at, it was on a private road, and it ended in 2 driveways. The only problem was I lived on the right and the mayor lived on the left. And the mayor was nosy. But he knew I always should have crazy pool parties at my house and stuff like that, so he didn't mind, right? You know, so it was the ideal location. So then one day I came back, you know, yeah, I'm going. Go ahead. Y'all wanna? I'm thinking they just barbecuing, hanging out, blah blah blah. You know, they throw me a couple bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Then one day they gave me $5,000. $5,000. You know what I mean? And then they broke it down to me what was going on. You know what I mean? Because by then my nosy neighbor, who was the mayor, was like, "Hey, what's going on over at your house over there? They partying over there. You out of town? They over there partying and whatnot." And you know, they complained because one time it was too many cars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it was too many cars. You know, because we're on a private street, so they were ended in 2 driveways. So they all up the street, and then they went down over to the main road down there, and it was cars parked down there. You know, because I told them, don't put no cars on my lawn. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Because I had a whole lot of lawn where you could actually park cars on the lawn. But then after they told me what it was, I'll put cars on the lawn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because the mayor was like, "All right, get 20 cars. What's going on?" You know, and
But the mayor never knew what was going on.
nah,
So
nah,
once
here
they
you go.
told you what was going on,
What I learned was that you had to bring 2 bottles of top shelf liquor.
okay.
Was part of the entry fee, and I think it was like, well, this was years ago. I think it was like $300 or $350 for a couple.
Sounds about right.
It was like $300 or $350 for a couple, and it was like $400 or $450 for a single man.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to bring 2 bottles of top shelf liquor. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and because my layout was crazy at my house.
How many bedrooms you had?
Enough. You know, it was
Like
enough.
6 bedrooms?
$5,000 at the time, yeah, it was enough.
It was enough. It was enough. Because keep in mind, I had a heated pool outside, right? So, and it looked like I'm so seclusion. We had the pond, I had a paddle boat on the pond and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Trees, big house, enough rooms to play.
So the mayor didn't
Really?
have binoculars?
No, the mayor was just nosy, but he minded his business. He would come over and look and check to make sure everything was cool, and then he'd go about his business.
But he never paid the entry fee.
Because the people that they had that came was more of a professional class of people. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
So he was just thinking industry.
Yeah, because of what I did,
Right.
the type of parties I used to have, I had industry people come to my house.
Right. So that.
Mhm.
So it fit. It fell in line.
I mean, the good thing is it never got out of control.
no, never got out of
It
control.
stayed classy.
You know what I mean? But Yeah, and it was crazy, and the only reason why they stopped doing it, they had to stop doing it, is because, after a while, people start talking. You know what I'm saying?
Was this every week? Once a week?
No, well, first they did it, it was like maybe once a month they would do it. You know what I mean? And then when the summertime came, because like I had the pool back there, they was trying to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the club in Myrtle Beach. It's called Myrtle Beach Live. We have a club down there. So we would leave Friday. Friday morning, we would fly down to Myrtle Beach and don't come back to Monday morning. So they had the crib from Friday to Monday.
Damn.
So when it wasn't going on, did anybody just randomly show up?
No.
Like when you were there?
No.
So when they told you what was going on, what did you think? Like, what did you think when you found out what was actually happening?
I was like, damn, that's a good hustle.
For real. I'm thinking to myself, like, how can I make this happen?
But see what I
was scheduled events anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just show up.
Mhm.
And it ain't like they put it on social network or they giving out flyers or anything like that. It's
Right.
It's
Word of mouth.
Invitation.
personal invitations,
Invitation.
and it's
Like a Diddy party.
no.
Oh, my bad.
There she goes.
I'm
There
sorry.
she goes.
Take
There
that
she
to
goes.
Dang, you took that left real quick.
Take that.
There she goes.
Oh man. No Diddy.
Now, his parties might have worked if he wasn't whipping ass.
I don't know what he was doing. But
It might have worked for him.
He
He could have had some classy things going on.
No, listen, all his parties wasn't like that. The parties that he had out in normal club event spaces wasn't like that. Those parties were his private parties at his house.
Mm-hmm.
Those were different. That was a different vibe.
Yeah.
But if you went to a Diddy party that was somewhere else in a club space, they were great parties. Shit.
So his affairs in the Hamptons.
All white parties.
I was going to say the all white parties like up in
They
the
were always
Hamptons.
fun. They weren't crazy. Like you said.
It was the after party.
In fact, it was Diddy who put Cassidy on. DJ Cassidy. Nobody knew who he was. You know what I mean? Diddy put
He
him
put
on.
a lot of people on.
His father was an executive in the business,
Right.
and he was just a geeky kid.
Mhm.
That wanted to DJ. And it was Puff who put him on.
I mean, it's sad that things went left.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it really is.
Play with the devil.
Yeah, you're gonna get burned.
So many
eventually.
talented people, right?
Yeah, it happens to a lot
R.
of people.
Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're doing all the wrong things, and sometimes they don't even see it as it being wrong. That's their normal.
Kel's made some hits. I do miss that R. Kelly.
I ain't never stopped playing.
He makes
Right.
good music.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, they sound
Well, let's keep it a buck. There's a double standard, and if it wasn't because they had to make an example out of the Me Too movement, R. Kelly wouldn't be in jail. And if it wasn't for that surviving R. Kelly that Jay-Z financed,
Mm-hmm.
that he financed,
Well,
he never got arrested.
Yeah.
that's an
I believe
entangled
it.
story.
And not only that, a lot of the stories that they were told on that were edited
Mm-hmm.
and cut and paste, because a lot of stuff that his wife was saying,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't exactly what she said. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff was cut and paste together
Mm-hmm.
to make him look bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, they needed some fall guys for that Me Too movement. Now, look at old KRS-One. That brought like KRS-One. Who sexually harassed her? Come on, man.
True.
Come on, man. A gorilla ain't gonna sexually harass her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Come on, man.
Damn.
They needed fall guys, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Nah, that was the perfect timing for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yikes.
Oh. How we looking on time, engineer?
I mean, we started so late today
Yeah,
too.
you got some time.
We here until 11.
Oh no.
He said, "Oh no,
Oh, we not doing overtime?
No,
No overtime?
You got 10 minutes to do whatever you want to do.
That's all we got?
You got 10
Man,
minutes.
it's been 40 minutes already. That's crazy. This is great talk.
You got 50 minutes because we was trying to we spent so much time trying to explain to you how strip clubs and gentlemen clubs do between a strip club and a gentleman's club. We was trying to explain that to you because this guy here, Quavo, he's
Strip
a young
club.
bull.
Right.
He know about the sleazeball joint.
Mhm.
Right. And I need the people to hear the difference.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's definitely.
For everyone out there
And-
listening,
And you was
Now
down
you
with
see
Luke,
the
so you know what that was like. You was
that
down with
was
Luke.
half gentleman, half
And
free.
keep in mind, it's not just men. There's women, executive women, who want that type of space.
I want to open up one. I want to go there for research purposes. I want to see.
I don't think they're gonna let you do that.
No, I'm going in just. No.
Just
They
wait
don't
till-
know that
wait,
I'm
wait till
coming
you
in
get
for
the
research
invite and just
purposes.
do it.
I'm going with
they
The
both looking
engineer.
around like, I don't know.
Listen.
I
I'm
ain't
going
take
with
you.
the engineer.
No.
When it comes to invitations, there's waivers you can be sued on.
That's right.
All right. That's why there's no phones coming in. there's
No, but I want to just.
coming on.
I want to
Experience
see.
it?
Yeah, I want to see
Now, that's
what
different.
it's like because I've never been in one, and it sounds like something that I wouldn't mind doing myself. I wouldn't mind opening up a gentleman's club.
We have a spot for women and men. Women want to go to those same places and be able to chill and have a good time and chat with a fine guy and just hang out. It goes both ways.
That's right.
Nice. The
Nobody wants to
classy.
be calling each other
approach.
the bees, the O's, and they just want to go have a good time. You could be an executive lawyer or just your average business owner.
That's right.
Doesn't have to be a high profile person.
I
Mhm.
like that. I may have a party at my house.
Sound good. Just
But
don't forget to invite me.
Social engagement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. You different.
What you mean I'm different? I'm not
look.
look,
Look.
Look, I'm not ratchet. I respect.
I'm not saying you ratchet, but I don't want you to.
I don't be approaching anybody. I don't be doing nothing like that.
I want to have a classy affair.
It's all in conversation.
But I don't know where your conversations lead.
My
That's the
conver-
problem with you, Cheche.
Yo, my
And
conversations
trust
are
me.
natural.
Them women ain't coming in there with Coach bags.
What do Coach have to do with
I'm
this?
just saying.
Yeah, here we go. With the
Maybe it
coach.
is a Coach bag, but it doesn't have the logo.
I'm just saying.
Maybe it's just a discreet
just saying.
Coach.
I'm just saying. To keep certain people out
Under the radar.
is up here. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? If you ain't shopping in Bergdorf Goodman, right? That's where the women are shopping at. At least that's what they look like they're shopping at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Well, Neiman Marcus.
Neiman Marcus is nice.
It's
nice.
on the cuff. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's on
nice.
the cuff. It's
It's
on the
cute.
cuff. It's on the cuff. But I'm just saying, like for instance, if you see the women walking in and out of there and they have a Hermes or a Birkin bag and stuff like that, those men like to be around them because they might buy these women those type of bags.
Well, Cardi B has a large collection of Birkin bags, and
She just don't get.
look at her behavior. I'm saying the bag don't make the woman. The woman makes the bag.
She the ratchet's a ratchet.
Okay,
You
so
just don't
it's
get
some
it.
ratchets out there
You just don't
with
get it.
high end.
Listen.
Look, she's having a hard time trying to throw an
Listen.
album out right now.
Listen.
Like,
Listen.
She ain't coming out no time soon.
Take her
There's
to the
ladies
party.
that
She
have
can get her to
Coach.
dance. You
There's ladies that carry a Coach bag, and then you have some ratchet ass chicks
But I'm.
that have a Birkin.
Why
So
would
you really can't judge a woman by
Why
her
would you
bag.
mention that mud kicker in this
Because
conversation?
I want
Because her
people to
ass
understand-
can't even, with all that money in her burger, she ain't gonna be in that club.
I'm just
She ain't gonna get
saying, you cannot judge a woman by her purse.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Agreed.
Because you have been judging me.
I have not judged you at all.
Oh my God.
How did I judge you?
All right, I'm not gonna say anything.
You got edges. I
Because
like
y'all
you.
be-
You got edges.
Oh my gosh.
For crying out loud.
You was judging me because
I
you didn't think I had edges because I had a wig on my head. So
Well,
you
most women got
assume-
edges on. Women don't got edges. Man.
What's that not judging?
I didn't judge you. I didn't say nothing. Did I ever say she didn't have edges?
You was you
No.
act like you was surprised.
I said, oh, you got edges.
Right. Like
I can't with y'all two, man.
You know,
What's wrong with y'all?
she always
why
bothering
would
me,
you
man.
think I did it?
You know when she was
You
in
thought
school.
I didn't have edges.
You know when she was in school, she was a bully, right?
I was not a bully.
You was.
I was bullied.
No, you was a bully.
I
I
was
was
not a
bullied.
bully.
I was bullied. You're a bully. You're
I
a
was
bully.
bullied. I was
I don't
bullied
believe
because
you.
I was small.
I don't believe. I don't think you ever was small.
I had
Dragging a
asthma.
wagon.
I had
Yo,
asthma
no,
and I couldn't
it's crazy. I
participate
seen
in
pictures of her.
sports.
Yeah.
She was thin. She didn't have
Well,
all
I was
that.
thin when
Yeah,
I was
see-
signed to Atlantic.
Yeah, that's the videos and pictures I saw. She didn't look like this.
That's why they shelved me because I gained weight. No, I'm just playing. No, that's not true. That is not true, y'all. I've never been shelved. Never.
Well, let me just tell you this.
What?
When we having a conversation like this, here, don't ever bring them ratchet rap chicks into the conversation, because you know
I was speaking on bags.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, see, there's somebody out there who's trying to learn something. Who's trying to they're learning something from this conversation, right? You know, and they're like, oh wow, really? And they thinking about it, right? And here you come bringing that ratchet ass. You know, I used to dance at Sue's Rendezvous. And she can't even talk. You know what I mean?
I was
with all her
really-
money, I'd give her my famous 5 words. You're no good for me.
I was making a valid point, engineer. And my point is you can't judge a woman by her purse. And I think you do. So I had to use her as an example.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Okay.
Okay.
You need to change your nouns. Your people, places, and things. You need to change your nouns.
No, he ain't pull out the nouns on me.
You do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn you something. You know, I'm gonna culture you one way or the other. I'm gonna give you some culture. We're gonna give Jiggy G some culture. You know what I mean? We're gonna give, and I'm not judging you. We just gonna give you some culture.
Yes, you
Because you know what? If you don't know, you don't know.
Why does this man continue to judge me?
I'm not judging you. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen
We gonna give
of the jury.
we gonna give you some culture. Because listen, you want to go explore that type of atmosphere, right?
Do you think I cannot blend in?
Right now, no.
Cheche, do you hear this?
Because
He's
if your ass
judging
was
me.
your mouth, you'd shit all day.
He,
Yes. If your
So,
ass was your mouth, you shit all day.
Can I vouch for her? I work with her, and she has an on and off switch.
I know she do.
She definitely does. Here is
I saw her at work. I saw her at
work. She has an on and off switch.
I know she do.
She's a whole different person.
But when she
don't
Jiggy
listen
G,
to them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a job.
when
This is my job.
when she's Jiggy G, you know,
yeah, Jiggy G's a different character.
a whole nother
Yeah.
thing.
Jiggy G's.
You know what I mean?
I like Jiggy G though.
I am bilingual.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say that bilingual. You can say that. You know,
Well,
she can speak her. What is it?
I know how to carry myself.
You know, like a legalese.
yeah, okay.
Speak legalese. You know.
You'll be surprised
I saw you. Listen, I saw you working your game.
who I attract.
Listen, I saw you working your game.
Look, man, I'm telling
You
you.
know,
She got like a million.
Don't say no
I
names.
ain't say no name. She got this one millionaire who's after her, and it's intriguing to watch sometimes. Like I said, it's intriguing to watch for sure.
Get your prayer, baby. Don't listen to Cheche. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
I'm a married woman.
She is married. I'm just saying he's after her. I
With
didn't say
two
he was
rings.
after him.
You have a valid point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He's after you. You're not after him. There's a difference. Big difference. Man is worth like over 100 million. Close to like 400 million, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cheche is exaggerating.
There's no exaggeration.
This man is worth $1,000. Don't listen to him. That's why I don't pay that man no attention.
I ain't lying.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
And he made a lot of dollars. I don't know what you're talking about. Just saying.
This man flies coach just like my bag.
You fly private, charter a helicopter and all that.
No, that's not true.
Yo, it's facts.
That
I ain't
is
li-
so
I ain't
not
li-
true.
I am not.
Do not listen to him.
It's all facts.
He looking out for my benefit because the engineer was trying to lower my standard.
I know it's just funny because I know you, and so I know how you have that on and off switch. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different person. We should give that character a name too. I don't know. Well, Miss Anderson.
Yeah,
Miss
Anderson.
Anderson. We're gonna go with that. Miss
Miss
Anderson, and then you have Jiggy G. Just
Yes.
like I have
Yes.
Jose Cuervo, and then you get El Cheche.
Oh, the El Cheche. Sometimes El Cheche could be El Chapo.
yeah. You don't want to meet that side. Oh man.
So you're not going to be here next week.
No, next week actually I'll be
You're
on
taking
a
a
small
little
little
vacation.
small little vacation. Yes, indeed. I'll be
That's nice.
headed to Atlantic City.
Oh,
Having a
okay.
good time. Take
AC.
wifey out. You know, her
Okay.
birthday's coming up, June 24th. So this is
Okay,
the,
she's
the
setting it off
pre-birthday
for
party.
the Cancerians.
Yeah, this is
And then my birthday is after.
the pre-birthday party. You know,
I'm
Take
debating
that-
should
Wait, when's
I
your
be
birthday?
here July 12th.
July 12th.
I'm debating should I be here by myself with the engineer. I think I'm going to take that day off too.
Why?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Hold your ground.
Don't worry, I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna leave Run here with you.
Yeah.
I think we all should have that day off.
Next week, no show. Come on, we gotta have something going on. Can
I need to
just
get
call
some.
in?
I need to do
Can we
something.
do a video call?
I need to take care of something.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll be
Business is
here,
business.
y'all.
You'll be here?
I'll be here.
All right.
I'll be
No, we're not going to be here next week. We're all going to take the day off.
Day off. It is. Then.
Congratulations, engineer. That'll give you more time with your 15 seconds.
Okay.
It might not even be 15 seconds. Remember, he said he's coming on the way in.
Well, how long it take for him to get in?
Well,
15 seconds or less, I guess.
Wait, so you was with this weekend?
No, I would see a man about it all. Man, I was in Miami. I told you, look at the shirt, the hat. I told you I was in Miami.
Oh man, I love that.
I was lying on the beach shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're in Miami.
Well, someplace.
Yeah,
Lying on the beach shooting the breeze.
I need to hit
Someplace
Miami.
warm could be someplace warm.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's always warm. that's always warm. Just
Woo!
saying.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's right.
Mhm.
How we looking on time, engineer?
I don't know how you feel. You know, I mean, if you want to continue the conversation a little longer, you know,
Where we going next with the conversation?
it's your show. You take it there.
You took it over. You might as well tell me where we going next.
How I took it over? You,
By disrespecting me.
Oh my God! Would you two stop it?
How did I disrespect you? Because I told you don't talk about no daggone Cardi B and none of them ratchet women.
No, because you tried to put me in that category.
I did not.
Like
put you,
I am not a woman of a certain stature that I am.
I didn't put you in that category. You're very sensitive. You are very sensitive. You know, you're very sensitive. Her sensitivity always gets in the way.
I know nothing.
You know, she has to take it as well as she give it. You know what I mean? You don't know how to take it as well as you give it.
Oh, I know how to take it. The
Oh,
question
Lord.
is, do you know how to give it?
Man, oh man.
See there? See there? You see?
That's fire.
See how she do me? See how she do me?
I see.
Take another drink.
I want some of your liquor.
Oh, you want?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Drink some of my liquor. Go ahead.
I want some of this engineer liquor.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me a little bit. Now.
You don't need nothing.
Just a little bit.
Get out of here.
Come on.
Go ahead.
This ain't that club.
just a little shot. That's all.
Now-
So after you have your drink, where we going? Go ahead. Take us there.
Boop. Okay. Yeah, I got a little shot. Little shot for you.
Take us there, because she always
That's enough.
take us somewhere
You don't
we
need no more. You gotta go
down
to
no
work in the
man's
morning.
land.
All right, so Cheche,
Yes, ma'am.
So you was telling me about your vacation.
yes.
You were wifey.
Yes.
Now, what's going to happen? Because you got to straighten out this situation. Because
Oh yeah.
wifey hung up on your ass.
I know she upset all type of things. I don't even know what it is. I'll straighten it out, regardless, right? Because this whole vacation trip was just so we could have a break together, enjoy a good time. We haven't had that in maybe like 2 years, so this is that time to just refresh.
So where was the last vacation that the two of you had
Last
together?
vacation
Where did the two of you
was where were we? I want to say Baltimore.
That was a staycation.
Yeah, that was a staycation, but it was a getaway. You know what I'm saying? We weren't around the area. We were around people we didn't know.
So when you gonna take her off to a nice island someplace? That's what y'all
Well,
need.
And I don't know, but I do have a plan coming up, a planned trip coming up in August to take her down to Florida. You know, she's never been out there to Florida, Orlando, Disney World, nothing like that. So that's the next trip. That's in August.
You gonna take her to see Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse, yeah. She gonna see Mickey
Oh,
Mouse.
Cheche, she gonna love it.
Yeah.
Ew.
She ain't never been out there. That's what I'm doing for her.
Now, are you gonna
in
do like
August.
the engineer? Is Mickey Mouse gonna come to the
Oh,
suite?
you damn right.
Mickey Mouse gonna come to the suite?
Yeah, why wouldn't
You like?
And I'm dead serious though. Like, I don't think it's gonna cost that much. We're gonna get him to come out. I'm thinking about getting like a spot in Disney World.
Google it.
I will.
I
I
want
will.
to. How much does it cost for Mickey Mouse?
Right
to
now,
come?
you want me to Google it?
Yes. What's the price?
Hold up.
Brazil, you ticking mighty loud behind me.
It's gonna take me some time. Hold on, look.
You so slow.
What you mean? I'm slow. I'm typing it in right now.
Lemon on alcohol.
Yeah, right. I've been drinking. She's gonna act like I wasn't drinking.
Jamie Foxx, what's going on with Jamie?
I couldn't tell you.
Ever since the situation, I haven't really been seeing him that much.
He has been quiet.
Yes. Ever since all that craziness.
What craziness?
We gonna leave it at that.
When he was playing wiffle ball? How was it?
Allegedly.
Yo. Oh yeah. It costs. Look, it says starting at $235.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
That's all it costs for Mickey?
Yeah.
For how long?
I don't know the details. I just read you that.
You
It
did
says
not
starting. So I don't know if all depends on how many hours. I'm assuming if you want them there for like a half hour, I'm gonna say it's $235 an hour, probably double that, maybe less.
That's
I don't think
affordable.
yeah,
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
it can happen.
Now, how much would it cost to fly him in?
Fly him in. What the fuck? Fly him in.
Basically, for $235, you're getting crunchy black in a Mickey Mouse suit.
Nah, it's
Come on now.
completely fine.
You're gonna get crunchy black. And he gonna come diddy bopping in your party.
You mean Mickey Bob?
He got a $50 tip and all that, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, $50 is good. I'd have paid
He can't get
$235.
$100?
Why would I pay $100 more? He gonna get $50. He already making money from me paying him to begin with.
A $50 tip?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well look here. I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
I'm gonna start it off. Why not you? What you,
Okay.
what you listening to in your car? What's on your playlist?
Isaac Hayes, Curtis Mayfield, Millie Jackson, and myself.
That's some good stuff you listening to there. That's some good stuff.
What's on your playlist?
Me? Oh, I got a mix of music that's crazy, you know. I got, all smooth stuff, you know. I got a little Babyface in there.
Okay.
You know, a little Eric Benet,
Oh, I like Eric
Keith
Benet.
Washington,
Okay.
you know, stuff like that. Little Barry White,
Oh, I have Barry White,
you know.
I got Barry
That had
White.
a B-dub.
the greatest hits.
Elder Barge. You know, I got a little.
I got some Al
everything.
Green. I got some
You know
Al
what I
Green
mean?
too.
You know, yeah. You know,
Nice.
a little Jill Levert. You know, got a little
I
little
have no
stuff.
Levert.
You know, how you ain't got no Gerald Levert? No
I don't
Levert.
know. I mean, I like him, but I don't like him.
Gerald Levert.
I like him,
See
but
that?
he's
See
not
that?
on my play. He
You know
didn't
what?
make my
See,
playlist.
see there? See there? See there?
What is it that you don't? You're not sure. What have you on the?
I mean, I like him, but I never was like, oh yeah, Gerald Levert. Like, I don't know. I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
Surprising.
So
What's
I'm
on your
sorry.
playlist, man? What you listening to?
I'm big on hip hop. I follow hip hop like it's sports. So I listen to J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Those are my two favorite artists. As far as R&B, I don't know anybody that's out there really making music in the R&B section.
So hold up. When you in chillax mode,
Mm-hmm.
not when you head banging
Yeah.
and you in the car, when you in chillax mode, what are you listening to, man?
Honestly, I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Bruh,
Yo, but like
them young bulls are
I
something else.
listen. No,
I respect
listen.
you. I respect you. I respect you.
So he is legit the only hip hop artist
I
with a
got you. I feel it.
prestige awards.
I figured deal you with a shovel.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But see, the difference between me and the young bulls today, ain't nothing sexy about that hip hop to me when I'm chilling with my lady. I can't. Y'all can do that.
so if
I can't do
When
that.
I'm chilling with my lady, I like to listen to reggaeton. So I listen to like Bad Bunny, I've been through that. Like that's different.
Same sandwich to me. It's the same sandwich to me.
Yeah.
But listen, because like, ain't nothing sexy about murder, death, kill.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Right? So, and y'all be chilling with y'all ladies, you know, like, and I be seeing a lot of dudes like that, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
I be saying to myself, damn, that's like fighting music and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't even
Point that
name
he's
up.
making
To be
is what music. You want to find out what music works to keep your woman, your wife, moist. And I don't mean that.
so
in a bad
if
way.
you ask me, it's a
What's
completely
gonna keep
different.
her
But you
warm?
probably
What's going to keep her comfortable? What's going to keep her like here, babe?
You know what's crazy? So I have a different woman. I'm gonna tell you what she really likes is reggae music. That's what she likes.
There's tempos in reggae.
Yeah, and it changes pace, and that's what she likes. So
Okay.
she sometimes like that shaking booty type of reggae music, and then
Okay,
there's
but
times
that's
when she
her.
like-
That's her. But what you like
Mhm.
is totally different.
Yes, totally
Okay.
different. But I also back in the day I used to listen to Avant. I don't know if y'all know who Avant is.
We know.
You know Avant, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, I don't know those old artists. I'm a young dude. I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? To
It's
be
not
honest.
popping. It's not popping.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Granted,
something.
people
Oh
still
my
listen.
God. You said Vaughn is an old artist.
No,
Oh.
Avant. No.
Let me
Avant's
tell you
not.
something.
I'm talking about the
The,
older artists.
the
that
last
we
two
got.
times
Oh.
when DJ Steve was in Q's, right? I walked in twice, and he was playing a Gerald Levert joint when I walked through the door. You know what I mean? And immediately
Which
I was
one?
like, you know, I don't remember exactly which one it was.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
You know what I mean? But I walked through the door, I immediately start singing. My energy level went like bang. You know what I mean? You know, because that's grown folk music right there. You know what I mean? You know, it's just a vibe. It's setting the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if I walk up in there with Miss Wonderful, we're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So the last two times that Steve was in there playing,
Yeah.
I walked in the door and he was in his zone, knocking it down. You know what I mean? And in fact, the last time he was in there, Steve, I kept saying, I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving, right? I said,
And you
I
play
gotta go.
something else?
And I ended up just sitting right there. I said, I can't go nowhere, man. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I like New Birth too. They're
You know
on
what
my
I'm
playlist.
Oh, so you like grown folk, but see, you over a certain age and whatnot.
Yes,
You know what I mean? So you seasoned.
I'm proud.
So I gotta say this. I don't know any R&B artist that I can.
No worry,
listen
we're
to
gonna
right
hook you
now.
up, bro. I'm gonna hook you up.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well,
I
he
got
heard
you.
Millie
I can
Jackson for the first
yeah,
time.
and that was dope.
right?
I enjoyed
got
it. I was like, yo, this is awesome. Like the beat, the melodies, her voice,
I got you.
that was intriguing to my ears. Like I'm big on music. I love it. But so when people introduce me to new music, I'm always accepting, right? like I love all types of music. You can have me. I can listen to heavy metal rock as well as I can listen to R&B. You know, my spectrum of music and what I enjoy is large. I'm open ears to pretty much anything. And that's just me. But like what I listen to on the normal is hip hop music. R&B wise, I don't know any artists that are out there I would really want to listen to because it don't intrigue me. And that's just me. Like maybe Summer Walker. I can vouch for
So
Summer
what type
Walker.
of message are you looking for music when you're down? Because that's usually where it starts, the message.
Hmm.
Right?
So the reason why I like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, they're very conscious in what they sing and what they speak on, the topics they discuss. I like that. Right. One of my favorite songs from Kendrick Lamar is "Sing About Me," when he speaks on different people's perspective of people he grew up with, and they just want to be remembered. And they're like, "Hey, sing about me because you had the voice to tell my story. I can't tell my story because this and this is going on in my life, but you're in a position to actually say that." So he takes stories from these people who are gangbangers, a prostitute, himself, and then hit a whole different spin on it. And it's like my people are going through all these struggles, and and the song is like, at the end of it, it's like they're dying of thirst. They don't have Jesus in their life. They don't have a God in place. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. That message is like, damn, you see the errors that are going on within your own cultures, and you bringing that to the forefront, and you shining a light on it. Hey, there's something wrong with us. We are our own enemies, and we are self-destructive. I like that. That's what I like. I'm an MC at heart.
That's dope. That's dope. We like that too.
Yeah,
We like that.
So you would say he's conscious.
very conscious. I would say very conscious. That's what I like.
But I tell you, me, I ain't playing no Kendrick Lamar.
I feel you.
I'll play it. Don't get me wrong. I'll listen to it because I think he's a talented artist. I can listen to it. What I'm saying is, but when I'm chillaxing, and me and my special lady together,
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing some stuff, man. We good. We gonna be good.
And the house is not a home.
All that. We gonna be good. We gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be good.
Yeah.
And guess what? And it ain't all gonna be slow either. It's gonna be, a little bit everything. Up
Mhm.
tempo. Boom, boom, boom.
So if you listen to his hip hop, what do you listen to?
If I listen to hip hop, it's probably gonna be more old school type of hip hop. I prefer feel good music. It's gotta feel good. I'm not down with the murder, death, kill stuff. You know what I mean?
Enough of that.
Yeah.
If it's murder, death, kill, I don't want to hear it. If it's negative, I don't want to hear it.
Good vibes. Good
You know what I
vibes
mean?
only.
If like modern day hip hop, I don't want no parts of it.
They have a lot of dark music
They do.
today. A
Mhm.
lot.
Like I'm gonna tell you, if we didn't have that studio upstairs, I'm so glad that most of them guys come here, do their work late at night, and I'm done down here, and the radio station is on autopilot, and we're gone because I don't want to hear that stuff. And sometimes I go upstairs and they be up in there working, and I'll sit there, and I'll tell Raw, I said, let me hear what I got, and every now and then, some of the guys be very talented,
Mm-hmm.
but why everything got to be murder, death, kill?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't talk about anything else. You know what I mean? And it's kind of just like the party scene, right? When we went to the club, we used to go to Red Parrot and all that stuff like that, man.
West.
That's right. We would get dressed up and whatnot. You know what I mean? And we would go out and we want to dance with the women. We want to meet women and have a good time, right? And all of a sudden, the guys don't go to the club to meet women no more. They go to hang out.
Hang out.
The women, the women are over there. The guys are over there. The guys are dancing with the guys. The women will dance with the women. It's like, what the hell has happened?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What happened? You know what I mean? And women aren't sexy no more.
Mm-hmm.
They the way they dress in the club when they go out, they have taken the stripper out of the club and brought her, took her straight out of the fantasy in the club and brought her to the street. And like, ain't nobody want that. That was a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? That was just a fantasy. That was supposed to stay in the club. That was supposed to come out of the club and stay there. We was gonna throw you a couple dollars for doing that. Stay there. But they brought it out into the world, right? So it's like, what the hell, right? And then the guys, they don't dress up no more. They don't get dressed.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? Like the pants sagging and shit, you know, and you know, like I can get the casual stuff, but there's a time and place for that stuff, right? And sometimes some of the young cats that come through here, I ask them, do you own a suit? Nah, OG.
That's hard.
Now we're from being the OGs, the unk. Nah, what I need a suit for? They'll buy me a suit when I die. Bro, you need a suit. You know what I mean? I mean, every man should have at least
3.
I would say 2. At least have 2. You know what I mean?
Who's their mother?
Well, the conversation always be like, who raised you? You know, that was the topic of one of my shows, who raised you? You know what I'm saying? But things have changed so much, right? So there is no class anywhere, right? So that's why I started with music, right? Because for me, if you listen to the type of music people listen to, that kind of can give you a snapshot of their mindset, believe it or not.
So that's why you asked what's on our playlist?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's my mindset from me
I'm not gonna judge
exposing
you.
my playlist?
No,
I'll tell you, you got
good music. That's good music. You know what I mean?
Because I love music, but I love good music.
That's impressive.
Like I miss live instruments being played. Like I like to listen to music and be, oh, he's killing that bass and the drums and like that's what I miss.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate. So that's why I like listening to that when I'm in the car, I'm driving,
and
or I'm
everything
home,
that you,
I'm cleaning or cooking. I like to listen to that.
Everything that you mentioned, there's there's a message in the music, right? It's a good message in the music. You know, like, you know, whether no matter what it was, if it was something social, if it was something about being in love or anything, there was always a message in the music, right? Fast forward, there's only one message in the music: murder, death, kill, or eat my ass.
But that music's not timeless.
But
It's here now and gone tomorrow.
But the point I'm making is these people that are doing it, they think it's timeless. Because guess what? Pop culture shapes and molds our children.
Yes.
Pop culture.
Agreed.
Right? Because whatever you see and hear over and over again is what you tend to do.
So when a man thinketh, so is he.
Right. So, like for instance, you can close your eyes and not see stuff, but you can't turn your ears off. How many times you heard a record on the radio that sucked? You hated it.
Yes.
But radio played it so much that one day you were in your car, you started singing along to it. And you knew it was the dumbest song. And you hated it. But now they play it and you sing along to it. And now you're bumping your head to it. Because they done pumped it in your head so much that you can't get away from it.
Mind conditioning.
It's conditioning. It's programming.
To the sweat drip down my balls.
That's right.
Ski.
Right.
Exactly. I talked about that.
Yeah.
That's right. So you know what? That's how pop culture shapes and molds minds, right? So how do we go from the late 90s, the late 80s to the mid 90s, and the most popular thing to wear was a HBCU jersey or sweater, right? We had groups like Public Enemy, Brand Nubian,
KRS-One.
You know, all our hip hop was conscious, right? And even going back before that, right? If
Leaders of the New School.
You go back all the way from the 60s and beyond that, all the way up to the mid-90s, all our music had a message in it, a positive message. Then we have records like Ain't No Stopping Us Now, Rising to the Top.
That's a classic. It's
Right?
timeless.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Those were songs that, you know, was uplifting, you know, for us as a community, right? And we communicated, we learned stuff from the songs, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, like I always tell people back when I was working at Atlantic Records, and it was the mid-90s, you know, when they had that meeting, decided that we was going a new direction in our Black music division, right? And just like that, within, I want to say, 72 hours, Black radio changed. Within 72 hours. They said, because people don't realize there's only 6 media companies in the world. And all the other companies are attached to those 6 companies. You know what I mean? And they all in cahoots. So if they said, like that man said at that meeting, we want to see asses wiggling, titties jiggling, and we don't want to hear nothing but murder, death, kill. That's the direction they decide they want to go in Black music.
Mm-hmm.
They went from, like I said, having the
Message, conscious message.
Yep. and you had the parental advisory message, you know, and Luke and all of them got arrested and all this stuff for being vulgar and whatnot. So no, it's okay. We want gangster rap. We want this, and we want misogyny. We want all these young Black women to be sex objects. You know what I mean? And they slowly force it on us.
You know,
Yeah, and it pretty much worked.
and how it
It
worked.
worked.
They paid.
Mhm.
Yeah. And keep in mind, like for instance,
It's true.
you mentioned Cardi B, right? You mentioned Cardi B, right?
Mhm.
And the stripper circuit, right? What's up, Q? The stripper circuit, right? They have given away all the money for the stripper circuit already. Cardi B got that money, right? Nicki Minaj got that money, and a few others
Mhm.
got that money. That money's gone because they were plants to do their job, right? So what happened? Those girls, they pumped so much money into them. They made them millionaires. They plastered them all over the media, right? Pushed their music. What did they become? They became, that chair's broke, grab another chair. They became the role model of young minority girls.
I would set Nikki aside from them.
No, she was a part of that culture too, because you know what?
Her lyrics,
It has
they
nothing
crossed
to
over
do
to a level where
it-
everyone else stayed behind.
Listen,
She
it has
crossed over into pop.
it has nothing. Look,
The content
let me tell you something. Cardi B.
and Nikki don't talk
Yeah,
about the
you
same
can't
thing.
even. Yeah, you can't even.
I'm
put them in the same
about to drop a
category.
D.
You
on
mean
y'all.
Little Kim?
Well, Little Kim was the first one that they gave us. But what I'm about to drop a video, the difference between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is, when it comes to, you talk about the crossover in their music, what it was is
And the lyrics.
Cardi B outside the United States of America is only really known for her features. When she jumped on all those pop records to do those verses.
Mhm.
Outside the United States, that's what she's known for. She don't tour outside the United States.
Mhm.
She don't tour outside the United States because outside the United States, they don't play all that vulgar stuff that she talks.
Yeah.
They don't play that. So all those pop songs that she jumped on, that you heard, that's what she's known for. Same thing with Nicki Minaj.
No, I was talking about Nikki.
But I'm telling you, the same thing with her. Her popularity, her crossover popularity, their crossover popularity came from features, not from their songs, not from their albums.
I want to say I disagree. The reason why I say I disagree is because she has pop songs, and I know people that actually like listen to her in Paris.
Like
What-
Starship,
Yeah,
Barbie.
Starships is
What-
None of that is
what-
vulgar.
What I'm
Like
telling you
everything
is,
she had could
You're-
be
you're-
played
you're-
on the
you're-
radio
you're missing my point.
without the editing.
You're missing my point. What I'm telling you is, Nikki got the message. All right,
Mhm.
She made the necessary change
Yes.
to be able to become international.
Mm-hmm.
to be able to go and tour outside the United States.
Yes.
That's why she has the biggest selling tour of female rappers.
She understood the assignment.
She
Yeah.
understood the assignment, exactly.
Correct. Yeah.
Cardi B didn't.
Absolutely.
Cardi
not.
B,
And
she just got
would
the
never,
money.
She would never
So
break out of that.
So
And she said, well, clearly she said she really doesn't like rap. She just wanted to make the money. It never was about hip hop for her or the love of hip hop. It was for the love of money, and she said it out of her own mouth.
well,
So that's why she doesn't write. That's why
but
she looks for writers.
I just told you that she was an industry plant.
Yes.
I just told you she was a plant, right? And she was on the stripper circuit. Remember back in, I don't, y'all wouldn't know, but you guys remember the Chitlin circuit,
Yes.
right?
That's right. Go around the same spot.
The Chitlin circuit,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
that's what happened with all these young girls, young rappers, females. They had what they call the stripper circuit,
Mm-hmm.
all right? And that money was eaten up by those few women that I told you. But they slowly introduced us to them in the mid-90s. And one of the first ones they gave us was Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? And I'm going to take y'all back a little further, how pop culture shapes the mold of mind. Y'all remember this. Y'all remember WHT?
Yeah.
All right, WHT, right? This is how they slid
Under the radar.
homosexuality, bisexuality, all that stuff into us. This was in the 80s, right? WHT had a program called Cell Block H. Remember Cell Block H?
I remember that.
You remember Cell Block H?
I remember
You
that.
remember Cell Block H? Okay. Remember
I forgot
Doreen?
about that.
They had a character named Doreen, and I forget the other name. I think her name was Billy. They called it Doreen Billy. And what they slowly did was they showed you bisexual women, right? They slowly slid it into you, right? They never showed you gay men on television. And then it went from WHT, then it slowly went to the networks. They showed you what we call lipstick lesbians,
Mm.
right? They slowly showed it to you, so we became numb to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it became okay. It was normalized, right? And most men thought, oh,
They were
that's
feeling
sexy,
it.
right? They slowly introduced it to us. You know what I mean? And that's how they conditioned us. You know what I mean?
And then what happened? Most men wanted to see it more and more.
That's right.
Wanted to see women on women all the time. So that's how they slid that in.
Yeah.
They captured their audience.
Well, see, but that's how I'm telling you how pop culture shapes and molds the minds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What they put before you, they keep showing it to you. You're gonna get used to it. You'll get numb to it. You're gonna accept it,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's right, wrong, or different. Look at Donald Trump told everybody the election was stolen. Everything's a fraud. Everybody's a liar.
Right.
And guess what? You tell a
People
lie
believed
long
it.
enough, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So that's the way it is. So that's what happened with the music game. You know what I'm saying?
It still happened.
Yeah.
And slowly doing it. So guess what? How do we change the narrative? How do we get it back? You know what I mean? How do we get it back? That's why anybody that come in my cipher with music, I'm gonna introduce them to some real music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna introduce them to some positive music. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play no murder, death, kill. I'm not gonna play no eat my ass.
Mm-hmm.
So all them artists right there, done. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. If it wasn't because they pay the bills, and I'm not here to hear it, and because they upstairs doing that, when the rappers come there with that drill music and all that other stuff, and they recording upstairs, they paying for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have nothing to do with that. That's Raw, my son and them. They understand that. But if it was me, and I had to sit there, I would not engineer that. I would tell them, nah, you can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that here. Because I'm not going to support that. But I don't have the right to tell them that they can't do it because they run that up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? But we have to be more conscious on the role we play. You know what I'm saying? We can't support every little damn thing that they throw in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We have to take responsibility for what happens in our community. You know what I mean? We have to be the change. Ain't nobody else want to change it because they changing it for the worse. We got to change it for the better. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny until somebody feels get hurt. Until somebody get hurt. It's all fun and games.
How,
You know what I mean?
What's the saying from Bob Marley? He said, the people that are trying to make this world worse are not taking a day off. So how can I?
You better
That's
know
a
it.
that's a real quote. I think about that a lot.
You better know it.
Mm-hmm.
But look, y'all, I'm gonna leave you on that note. So,
Good note.
Jiggy,
Yes, sir.
let's wrap your show up.
Let's do it. Y'all have been listening and tuning into the show. Thank you to all of you ladies and gentlemen out there. Let's give ourselves an applause. Thank you, Cheche. Thank you, engineer. Cheche will not be here next week, and neither will I or the engineer.
I'm gonna be here. I don't know about you. Shit. I'm gonna be here.
You gonna be here by yourself?
If I got to, shoot.
Run the show. I'll
Hey, look,
call in.
The show must go on. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be a little different.
I want to take a day off.
Well, take a day off. Shit, take a day off.
So it's not gonna be the show. It's gonna be something else.
Oh, it's gonna be the show.
She gonna be here.
Yeah.
She's part of the show all the way.
Me and her have a conversation.
Hey.
She'll probably have something to say. She don't
She
talk
might.
now because she don't like you. She doesn't like you. That's why she don't say nothing.
Why she don't like me?
She said because you talk too much.
I created her.
Yeah, I would be like,
She
yeah.
wouldn't be sitting here right now if it were not for my creative efforts.
Agreed.
You see, she give you the hand right now, right? She give you the hand right now. You know what I mean? You know, all night she was giving you the hand.
Oh, I thought she was listening to Gerald Levert. I don't know what she was doing with the headphones.
She rocking though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought she had an orgasm and she's just chilling.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of both.
But what the headphones got to do with an orgasm?
She's listening.
That's
You know what
listening.
I'm saying?
That's right.
She's in her mode. You know, she's in her
That's
mode.
right.
Orgasm to the ear.
That's right.
Brand new flavor in the air.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
But yeah,
indeed.
I'm gonna be here next week, so
Oh,
I'm gonna have to bring some my own people in here.
well, then I'm showing up.
You know,
Special guest.
that's why I'm gonna bring a special guest in here. You know, so you come show up too.
Jiggy, you gotta
know?
show up.
She
You
come.
have to.
You
You
know,
gotta represent for me. I'm not gonna be here.
When is my day off? How you take a vacation and I don't? And
You get the next one. You get the next one. I'm gonna fill in when you're not here, regardless.
and we're gonna do tarot. We're gonna do the sexual tarot cards next week. I'm gonna bring somebody in here to read the cards.
who gonna read the cards?
I'm gonna get somebody to come in and read the cards. You know.
I hope they know what they're doing.
You know, and listen, I'm gonna change the whole atmosphere too. We're gonna have some candles burning here. Ain't gonna be no red cup
Yeah,
on the table.
don't you?
You know,
What's it gonna be?
It's the engineer
China?
takeover.
China,
it
crystal.
ain't gonna be no China and crystal either.
It'll
It's
be
just-
crystal.
no. We just gonna have some candles in here. That's all. Little candles with incense. You know, I'm gonna dim the lights a little bit.
Adult conversation.
That's what we're gonna have next week. Adult conversation.
Was
Amber
this not
lights.
adult conversation today?
It wasn't.
This turned out not bad.
We
schooled it.
That's right. It was adult conversation. And we're gonna have to.
And more.
You're gonna be here. We're gonna have adult
Talk
conversation.
about the difference
We-
between strip club and
We're gonna put a little spin on it. You know what I mean?
You gotta be here, G.
That's it.
You know?
Adult conversation with a twist.
Sorry, you get the
In
next
fact,
one. You
in
take it
fact,
back and I'll be
in
there.
fact, we are going to have some guests that's gonna come in here, and they're gonna be sitting here in lingerie. How about that?
I have to approve this. Who are these people?
Well, look, just in case you don't show up, she threatened not to come, right?
I have to approve it.
Well, you can approve it.
So you have to let me know.
All right, then we're gonna let you know. But you know, we're gonna have a good time though, with or without you. So I guess you should show up. You know, you should show up because I'll tell you, we're gonna have the lights dim. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some good music playing in the background. You know, but it'll probably just be the instrumentals, no vocals. It'll be just some instrumentals playing in the background, some
Okay.
real smooth stuff.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, it's about to be a whole gentleman's club in
yeah.
here.
You know,
Y'all gonna do this without me? That's some shit.
well, you
Why
know?
would you do that without me?
Because we call you Frico on the law.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm a freak, but don't get it twisted. I'm still very professional about what I do.
I know, but you Frico, you know.
Okay, just saying.
The girl called and said, "Is Frico there?" I said, "Who's Frico?" She said, "Quavo."
She was intrigued.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Called you Frico and shit.
And that's why he's in trouble now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just saying. I know what the women like.
Hasn't been communicated.
And it's funny, right? So I tell this to my wife. I said, look, understand this. I know how to get every woman I'm ever gonna come across, even if she married, not married, don't fucking matter. I know how to talk. And I have a great approach.
No,
I really do.
No, you
I
don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, you
Yes,
were
I
so
do.
full of yourself.
But I never interfere with a marriage. That is 100% my rule. I'll never interfere with a marriage. If you're married, I'm not touching you. It's very
Big
disrespectful.
world, why do that?
Exactly. I would never. That's my rule. You're married,
So then you don't like the Millie Jackson song that I played for you.
That song was dope. I
If
like
loving
it.
you was wrong, I don't want to be right.
But that's the woman's perspective, right? She wants to mess with the married man.
Mama and Daddy said there's no future
But-
in loving a married man.
Well, that's the same thing. There's nothing.
If I can't see you when I want it, then I
Why?
see you
Because, like,
when I can't.
I look at it as a reflection. I know if I do that to another man with his wife, that's just gonna come back to me. That's karma. That's real shit.
Engineer,
I don't want nothing like that.
Hey, look, I ain't got no nickel that dime. That's on y'all.
I'm just saying.
You
I'm
know?
just asking a question. How do you feel about
I'm the
that?
side dude. Shit.
That's
All right.
right. You are the side dude. That's right. I forgot
So,
about that.
okay, now how do you feel about that situation?
The side dude situation.
I'm not
That's his business.
I'm not
listen,
the side
listen.
dude.
That's a joke. I was joking. I ain't
Oh,
never
okay.
gonna be the side dude.
You
Just come
may-
and look at me.
Allegedly.
Can you imagine me be the side dude?
You said you was the
Yeah.
side.
I was joking. You think I'm the
How
side
I knew you
dude?
was joking. I believed you.
I'm turning her mic off.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Her show's over. We out of here. We gonna
Okay,
see y'all next
bro.
week.
You know
Microphone
what it
check
is.
1 2 1 2.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
She's out of here. Call me the side.
You called yourself the side dude.
Get outta here.
I never knew you was a side dude until you said it.